Well, in this episode, we're going to find out what each button does, what it is, what it does, and a bit delve into the creation of videos a bit more than before. Well, as I've mentioned before, by describing the videos in that section, by putting the right prompt, we can see our results. So I've already written a prompt that I'm going to paste here. Video of a medieval knight in a silver armor riding a black horse, and mysterious and suspectful tone with soft diffused lighting and a muted color palette. Include ambient sounds of the forest and a horse's footstep. So, well, this is the description of the thing I told you, a knight on a black horse and all. So the thing is, the first button is for uploading a video or an image, and then continue that video or that image. And of course, we're going to talk about it with more details. Don't worry about it. So the second one is presets, and they have some default settings, and it can change the type of the film. For example, archival makes it like old films, film noir makes it black and white. Then we've got cardboard. It's not very interesting. I've tested it, but it somehow makes your video similar to, it actually designs it with a cardboard. I'm going to show you a sample right now. Well, this is the result of our main prompt. Now, it's got some problems. For example, suddenly it shows the back of the soldier. I'm going to explain how we can fix this problem. But for the beginning, this is a sample of the prompt I told you. Now, let's talk about that that cardboard thing. So, this is the result of that prompt I told you about. By changing it to cardboard, and we see such a result. These are samples. I'm going to explain these later. Alright. What else? The thing we've got here, let's go to the main page. Well, these are the presets. They each does something. Now, the balloon world, pretty much we can say the weirdest one, and it never works actually. And each, of course, they can turn it into different types. We're going to explain more later. Here we can have aspect ratio, and sometimes it's used for stories of Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And this is the resolution, and right now it at 480p consumes the less credit. 720, the speed is less and it uses more credits. And then here we've got duration. We've got 5 seconds, 10, 20, and 30. And because now we've got ChatGPT Plus, when it's 720, it only has 5 seconds, not the others. But in 480, it also creates until 10 seconds, not 15 and 20. Now, for a time I was working with Pro, that 15 and 20 started to become inconsistent and even like not usable. The problem is, for that physics logic, the problem is, when you want to keep that logic of physics of humans, it is difficult for the AI. So it does that in short periods like this. For example, how the horse walks is okay in a short period of time. But once it becomes over 10 seconds, like 15 and 20, the footages get all messed up and you see crazy, stupid results. So for now, I think focus on short videos, because I told you handling longer videos is difficult, and still AI is not able to cover that, and many mistakes are made. And we will learn, of course, how to fix these mistakes. And here we've got variations. In each creation, how many videos, how many outputs do you want, for example? Here we've got 2, for example. Now, using these settings, if we change everything to maximum right now, for example, you can see right now, for example, we use 120 credits. So every setting uses a specific amount of credits. You need to actually be careful of your credits as well. Here we've got an option called storyboard, which gives you an editor space something, and in every space you can, in every scene you can describe something. For example, in this part, start with a sunny, let's say weather or something, or for example, steady camera showing a sunny day, and then in this scene I want, for example, 2 kids playing happily, medium shot, and again in this scene, for example, one of them, for example, their mother tells them to go home, right? So here we can change it into some sort of a story. Every shot of the video is different according to our prompt, and even in between them we can upload images or videos as well. So let me just, I've downloaded an image. Let me upload it here, see what it is, right? Here you need to agree with some things. For example, no picture of people under 18, no violence or explicit themes, no, actually all the necessary rights must belong to you, no copyright things, you know, and also if you don't do it, your account will be banned. And yeah, that's it. I also uploaded a picture of a sunny day and put this in at the beginning. This picture gives some insights and ideas of what we want. Of course, I would also like to mention that it's a bit tricky to work with this, and it might be problematic, but these pictures work well in storyboard. We're going to analyze it later. Very well. So let's just create it. Let's see if there's anything else that I have not explained. And yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the main page. Nothing else is left. Yeah, that's it. So we've analyzed everything. Here you can change the layout and also filters. They filter things based on the changes you have made on the video. So let's see our results. Later on, of course, we are going to again get down to the features of storyboards and how we can get the best possible results out of these storyboards. But generally, you can see how it works. Something like that. Very good. Now, a problem of storyboard is that one of the problems of creating pictures is that at first there is something stable, constant, and then it shows something else at the end of it. Now, this is our result. I hope it was resourceful for you. So now it says choose one to help Sora, and I was like, yeah, this one was better. And that is it. Well, that is it. Let's put an end to this episode. I hope you managed to learn things from this episode and get insights. You know, insights are more important than just copying, learning things.